Mortal, I wish I had time to do figures, because I just realized it was Oscars tonight. Anyway, that all being said, hey everybody, this is Retrokid Reviews, doing my sporadic spoilers of Mortal Kombat 2021, and it sounds like I just got a little peeved at the Oscars. I'll explain that hopefully in the Stardust Reacts. Follow my socials down below for that. I might do a story on Insta, maybe, who knows. Getting that type of raw reaction of the most confusing yet should have been play it safe Oscars I've ever seen in my life, but yet they chose not to. I don't know why. More on that probably in a future video. Aside, what did I think of Mortal Kombat 2021? As it is recording, probably by the time it comes out on Monday, it was day and date last Friday. It was actually pretty good. Saw it twice thanks to Max. I might see it in theaters. Hopefully, because I know a couple local theaters actually just got reopened, so here's to that. Maybe I'll do a Stardust React for the theater reaction of like how it feels like coming back after all this time. Again, another story, sadly, for another day. Let's get to the obvious. Cole Young. For those who saw my theory of who he could have been, not card 2 because I was way off, and yeah, had a bit of a shit kicking on that on Dr. Terrawat's Discord. Thanks, Squall, in advance for that. But turns out, yeah, the trailers kind of sort of did something I might have missed out when I was watching that, or I think the second trailer, was that, they kind of hinted something, later on. But before we get to that, let me get to the plot itself, namely the first 7 minutes of it, which was already out online. I definitely recommend because it's actually kind of a short story of its own. It's starting up the beef with Sub-Zero and Scorpion. I wish I could say Scorpion's full actor's name. Like I said, always, cast list down below. For Joe Tan, hopefully I got that name right. I love him as Sub-Zero. He was amazing for being this version of the character, which was Bihan. Was awesome. It was really cool. Low-key recommendation, if anyone wants to know this guy's work, I highly recommend The Night That Comes For Us. That's still available on Netflix. Hopefully trailer, trailer here. It's really awesome. It's a little bit of role reversal. He was working with a couple of Raid alumni in that movie. Action is just insane, and kind of at the same kind of level as this opening fight scene. After that, it's just still trying to get Cole Young over. With my apologies to Louis Den, who's playing the title character for that. I know you're trying your best. Believe me. He's also a cool martial artist. I think he was also in Woohoo Assassins. I think if I got that name right, please let me know in the comments down below. And I think Warrior, that or Joe might have been in Warrior. Plugging better stuff aside, the movie itself is actually okay. The R rating fatalities is as advertised. What you saw the Red Band trailer was awesome. I think they might have left one fatality out, if you remember the Red Band trailer. Hopefully I'm right about that. So yeah, Jax looks good. Makai Brooks did the best that he could with the material. You get the full, effect of what the Red Band missed out when it came to him losing the arms. I think about a good 20 minutes in. It was really cool. It was a good fight scene between him and, Sub-Zero, just showing how outranked and outclassed he is and stuff. It was really cool. Sonya Blade this time around is a little bit still to her character, which is good. Right up until certain power she doesn't have until later down the road. And another thing I want to get out of the way, the tattoo / birthmark Cole gets. Turns out every fighter has this. Like, not just Cole, but from down to, like, Jax to even Kano. I'm not even kidding. Kano is, like, supposed to be, I guess, in wrestling terms, face, aka good guy, but sells out later on for Cabal. Yeah, Cabal's actually awesome. I don't know who's playing him. I think it's a stunt actor who just got into the VO. Both look great. The suit looks good. If anyone wants to like make Mandalorian jokes, no, guy's kind of a speedster if you've played him in the games. Broad stroke, I might as well, because again, I really want to get to the Stardust Reacts for the Oscars. So, broad stroke, fights are great. Story's a little weak, mainly because everything that they've been doing throughout the entire story is before the tournament, because I guess they want to set up the tournament as a sequel, along with Johnny Cage. Yeah, they mentioned him. I won't say when, because again, I'm in sporadic mode, and I'm still heavily pissed at the Oscars. Sorry for the abruptness, but I gotta do what I gotta do. So, that all being said, most of the cast is pretty cool. They're saying Shang's good. He's mostly playing the hits that Teruyuki Takawa did, but it's not bad. It's okay. Their Malia was good. She had one decent fight with, I think, Sonya. Didn't go full mud, if anyone remembers my Annihilation review. No, thank God for that. She did get her mandibles, or like the jaw, later on, and I think the final fight with her. There's some Easter eggs all over the place in Raiden's lair, which looks dope, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool. Most of them were news clippings of, I think, Nightwolf, murals of like past fights, and Katana's blade was in the back. That's what I kind of got. I'm not Easter egg heavy channel for those who are new to my channel. Hi, by the way, as usual. And yeah, I'm kind of skirting around basically Cole's whole thing. He's the great descendant of Scorpion, which, come to think of it, I mean, he's a bad POV character, but since X, I never thought that Scorpion needed a legacy character, but it actually kind of makes some sense. Just wish he was the Shirai Ryu in general, like, building a new Scorpion to be the next one, and he just indoctrinates, like, I guess his powers and stuff from the Nether Realm to, like, make it official. But again, if that was ever a thing in the lore, please let me know in the comments down below. I doubt it immensely. So the markings are kind of their version of getting, like, mutant powers. Again, I wish I was kidding. I think they called it Akana. Again, if I got that name wrong, please let me know. I think it's totally OC anyway, regardless. I guess they're low-key dropping to trying to, like, see if they can make Animalities, like, marketing friendly. But, yeah, the kills themselves are great. Most of the fatalities you will see are definitely R-rated, definitely pretty cool. My favorite, I guess, comical one isn't the Kunlong one when he just, like, does a buzzsaw through, some character from Deception. Yeah, they really love using that character. And my bad for forgetting her again, so wiki down below. So for Liu Kang and Kung Lao, they're cool. I definitely get Shaolin Monks vibes. I would love a prequel, like, I guess, short of them just, like, doing, like, Shaolin Monks kind of adventures just before they met Raiden. That would be kind of cool. For Ludi Lin, who plays Liu Kang, he looks great. Like, he put in the work being the character. He put in the work doing the fireball effect, especially for, like, his fatality in the end with the fire dragon. It was great. For Kung Lao, he's also cool, too. He's very smirky, very schmarmy, especially when he teleports in most of the training scenes. That was really cool, too. He got Soul. Not Soul. Shao Kahn got him and he said, "Your soul is mine" vibes. That scene was awesome, too. I don't know if Cole, not Cole, Kung Lao has, like, a lineage of, like, successors, kind of like Nightwolf in the games. I'm almost assuming that's the case. If not, then, wow, that sucks. Hopefully, I don't know, he gets recasted, or I think some theories are, like, maybe he'll get his soul back, or he'll become a Revenant, and they'll still find a way to get his soul back. For those who are new to the show, and doesn't know what a Revenant is in, like, Mortal Kombat terms, think of it as just basically Kung Fu Zombie, so if that's the case, probably in the future sequels, which I think they announced, I think 4 sequels. I could be wrong. News link down below if you guys want to check it out yourself. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I know I'm broad stroking most of the stuff because, again, I really want to get to my Oscars react. It's very average, sadly, but compare it to, like, Annihilation from last week that I reviewed, it is still a lot better. If you're in it for just the fights are good. They're not, raid caliber like most of the cast were from, like Joe in this case. But it has that kind of kinetic energy it is missing. Hopefully this director, I forgot the name of him, again, like I said, cast list down below, does get a second chance, find a way to make it a little more kinetic. The Cabal fight was actually pretty sweet. Like, they mixed a good blend of, like, the practical and the CG with most of his speed effects, and Liu Kang trying to, like, mix around it. It was really cool. Ultimately, it's okay. It's a 6 out of 10 as far as my final scores go. That all being said, I don't know. I mean, it has a lot of potential for hopefully sequels. I don't know if that's going to be the case with the box office. Like I said, I watched it twice on Max. Hopefully that gives them the viewership they need for streaming-wise. But I do ultimately want to see this in theaters, just to see if I could get it at least a smidge of a chance of some sequels, which it is promising. It is trying to, like, pitch that to probably Warner Brothers as we speak. So yeah, that's what I thought. Again, sorry for the broad strokes. Again, I'm saving my reacts for the Oscars and my voice, because, wow, I need it more than ever. But fret not, I am going to bring back the figures, hopefully tomorrow, to do honorable mentions for all those shows and stuff I missed out, because I do want to talk about them in a, pretty much a react 60-second kind of vibe like you're getting here with this review. So for those shows in general will be Defenders of the Realm, Conquest, and I think Legacy or Rebirth, whichever one of those attempted reboots that Machinima had before they closed down. I really want to do a broad strokes talk about that along with the figures, do some like final storylines there. So hopefully plugs aside to future content. That all being said, what did you think of the Mortal Kombat 2021? Do you think it was okay? Was it leagues better than fucking Annihilation, which I think it still is? Are you still pissed at the Oscars? Either way, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Like this video for future content when it comes to my honorable mentions for more NK content. And that all being said, end cards finally coming up. Previous video here to, I believe, my Annihilation review, and other video here to my react to that Film Theory, I guess, update for their Kong versus Godzilla versus Kong video. Yeah, you called it. Any Toku fan the last 60 years would have said, gee, no shit, he was gonna win. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? He kind of explored more. I did watch more of the video. He explored more like, oh, there is a Snyder cut there. They missed out a couple of characters. And I can see it when it comes to the Sarazawa's end. So other than that, I don't know. Lastly, as always, hoodie and or shirt here for my channel. Notification bell, but down below for future content. And that all being said, take care, subscribe. I'm Retrokid Reviews, about to do a whole lot of Fatality reacts to a really meh and really shouldn't have been meh Oscars. That all being said, thank you for watching, and yeah, I wish this was a flawless victory, but to some extent it is, not a whole lot. But hey, what are you gonna do?